Hey guys, I'm Abigail Marshall. Thanks for joining me today. I am currently 37 weeks, so baby is literally around the corner. Technically, she could come any minute now at this point. Right now would work because I'm tired and I really just want to meet her. Of course, maybe she has more time to bake, but I won't be mad if she shows up right now. That's all I'm saying. Anywho, I just wanted to kind of like collect my thoughts, get it all down, and just share with you guys what I'm experiencing, you know, how I'm kind of feeling in the process as we are almost there. I'm currently collecting colostrum, so I'm gonna leave the camera as is. However, I was just thinking about how I am processing like getting ready to deliver soon, and I noticed today that like my hormones are kind of like a little more up there. You know, growing up, it was definitely challenging and I didn't really feel protected as a child. So now that I'm an adult and I'm about to bring a child into this world, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I feel like one of my struggles right now is having people at the hospital. One, it feels like it's going to be like a super intimate space. I know that there's going to be everybody in the room looking at what's going on down there, but I don't know, I also just feel like I just want my husband and I to be there. Like, I feel hyper independent. I don't know if any of you are experiencing that. I just feel like mama bear. Like, no, I don't want anybody touching at my daughter, looking at my child, none of that. I also am feeling like super annoyed right now. Just every little thing kind of annoys me, and my husband could be doing, you know, the best thing and I could still just feel so annoyed. Oh my gosh, you didn't put the olive oil in this spot right here. And so I'm trying to like manage my emotions, and I know I need to pray a lot more because it's been challenging staying off of social media nonstop when I'm like at home all the time, just dealing with morning sickness, you know, just not going to work, the aches and pains in my body. It's just kind of hard to do other things besides look at my phone. But some things I just can't do without my husband. So like if he's not picking up that broom immediately when I want it, it's just like, ugh. And then I also want to like put more YouTube videos out, but I'm not going to post anything until after the baby is here. So if you're seeing these videos, baby's out. Like, honestly, I haven't even posted on social media about my baby shower. Like, they probably won't even see that till after the baby's here, and they're probably wondering like, aren't you, how long you gonna be pregnant for? That's one thing. I guess I've also been feeling like maybe a little bit nervous about delivery. I've been having dreams about the baby, delivery, how things are gonna go, and I'm just like, okay, God, please help me, you know, because if this epidural doesn't work, like, I'm gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry anyway, but still. But I'm also trying to like tell myself, you know, it's just gonna be a moment of pain. Baby's gonna be here and I'll forget about it and we'll be good. I keep having all of these dreams where like I get to the point of pushing and then the baby's kind of like stubborn and not wanting to come out. So in real life, I'm just also mentally deciding whether I want to have a C-section, if it's optional or not. And at this point, I've come to the conclusion that if it has to be done, I'm okay with it. Of course, I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid it, but if that's what has to happen, I will make note of it on my birthing plan. That's another thing. I'm also trying to like get everything in order. I have my suitcase, my baby bag, everything's sitting at the door, so when it's go time, it's go time. Just the feeling of needing to be prepared is like beating at me. And so I'm trying to like think of other things. All right, what else do I need to do? How do I prepare? I know we have to get the car seat into the car, all of that locked in. I'm not gonna say worried, but like I think about how my dog is gonna respond to the baby. And so, you know, I have a Chihuahua. Obviously, they don't have amazing behaviors as far as the breed goes. However, my Chihuahua, I feel like she's pretty chill. You know, she's not the kind of dog that's gonna bite your ankles. Ever since I had her, we always went out to the pet store. I let her meet people. She didn't love it, but I say all that to say, it has given her like a tolerance for people. Like if she hears you through the door, oh yeah, she's gonna sound like she'll bite your ankles off. But when you get in here, she's a nice little girl. I just wonder how she's gonna respond to the baby, you know, just constantly being in my arms. Like, is she gonna feel jealous? You know, will she retreat to my husband? And if that's the case, that's completely fine with me, because he'll be able to give her a little more attention than I will. Because once baby's out, baby's getting most of my attention until I can pull myself together. So one of my greatest concerns is that the baby won't have enough milk to drink. I've been practicing collecting my colostrum, and you know, I've gotten like a little bit. Of course, I'm 37 weeks. It's not like dripping. I'm not producing a whole lot. And so it's like, I hear that, you know, the baby's stomach, like day one is like, you know, just this small and they need just as much. But it's like, oh my goodness, how do you know they're getting enough? The good news is that I do have formula in the kitchen, so that I don't have to send my husband out at midnight to try to find something. So that part is comforting. And I'm just praying that the baby kind of like tells me when they are getting enough. You know, I've been practicing pumping and I've gotten like a little bit here. So that's encouraging. I feel like for my whole pregnancy, I've been like adamant about, oh my goodness, is this colostrum coming in? So like literally ever since I noticed that it came in, I would kind of like squeeze to just make sure, all right, it's still there, it's still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. You know, because, you know, it's my baby and I want to provide for my daughter. Like, I want to make sure she has what she needs. So I suppose I can just calm myself down, and I probably just ask the nurse or doctor if they can like help me to understand some of those things. And then I have social media, so that, you know, I feel like I'll be able to find some good answers. Of course, the thought of like me pushing my baby in a stroller and little hands trying to go in there, oh cute baby, let me touch him, none of that. I am so territorial about things that belong to me, and I'm just mentally preparing myself to, like, I'm not gonna say slap somebody, but you know, if you have the audacity to try to kiss my child or put your hands on them for any reason, I don't know why people think that it's okay to touch newborn babies. But again, I feel like mama bear right now, and like I will claw at you. I know that I can't protect her like 1000%, because sometimes you just turn your back and things happen. So I just know I need to pray. Always pray before leaving the house, and that, you know, God keeps us. And to like, if something does happen, I couldn't stop it in time, like, you know, just let it go. It's nothing you can do about it after it happens. So another thing that's been on my mind is literally my hair. Like, you see, cut bald. It's been too much to do, honestly. Paired with morning sickness, paired with my body being insanely tired. Like, even going into the kitchen to cook food and make a sandwich, by the time I'm finished, my body is like, go sit down, Abby. Go sit down, because no, this is not for you. I don't want to get to the hospital and then my husband starts taking pictures and I look like Raggedy Ann doll. And again, I'm too tired to be doing my hair, so I decided to just cut it off. And I guess I'll just keep my clippers on deck just in case my hair starts to grow back out by the time baby is actually due, because the moment my water breaks and I'm not like severely in pain or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and buzz my hair off. And regarding hair, I also think about body hair. I know that's probably TMI, but do y'all shave or wax or anything before having your baby? I hear that they don't care in there, but it is low-key embarrassing. And then I feel like hair traps odors, and with this hot weather, I'm just gonna be sweating. Like, I recently went to an OB appointment and I asked them to do a cervical check, and like, it was a hot day. Obviously I showered, but like I probably should have used some kind of body deodorant, because I was definitely like, you could smell that it was sweaty. And the last thing I want to do is have my my delivery room smelling like onions. Like, no. I've been thinking about getting a 5-blade razor, considering I can't see anything down there, and I feel like those 2-blade razors, man, you can be chopping for days and you end up getting razor bumps and all of that. So like, I need that like super smooth glide razor so I can close my eyes and just imagine and feel around and start shaving that way. At the end of the day, worst comes to worst, oh well, they just gonna have to look at what's going on. They seen it before. If you guys would like you relate to any of these topics, feel free to like share them in the comment section, because they've definitely been on my mind, and I'm curious to know what like other mamas are thinking. Whether you're a first time mom, second time, 10-time mama, doesn't matter. Maybe you could like offer some advice, or give us some encouragement. If you've done this before, give me some encouragement, and that like I'm not overreacting, or maybe I am overreacting. I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you guys enjoyed this video today, feel free to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to chat with you in the future. Thank you so much for joining me today, and you guys have a wonderful evening. Peace out.